You're looking at a car that doesn't just push the boundaries, it completely obliterates them. This isn't just a supercar, it's a concept-defying, one-of-a-kind creation from a brand you've never heard of. Forget everything you thought you knew about automotive engineering. With a propulsion system straight out of a sci-fi movie and an interior that feels more like a cockpit than a cabin, the Peralta S isn't built for roads, it's built for a new era. But is this a visionary masterpiece or an unusable showpiece? Let's find out. Welcome back. Today, we're diving into a car that defies easy categorization. The Peralta S isn't the product of a giant automaker. It's a bespoke, one-of-a-kind masterpiece commissioned by a private collector. This stunning creation comes from the legendary Italian design house GFG Style, founded by none other than Fabrizio and Giorgetto Giugiaro, a name that has shaped the look of modern cars for decades. This car is a rolling tribute to the bold, wedge-shaped designs of the 1970s, specifically inspired by Giorgetto Giugiaro's iconic 1972 Maserati boomerang concept. But while it looks like it just sliced its way out of the past, the Peralta S is a thoroughly modern machine built on the high-tech foundation of the Maserati MC20. Its significance isn't in its sales figures, there won't be any, but in its very existence, proving that true, uncompromised automotive art is still alive and well. We'll break down exactly what makes this car so special, from its polished aluminum body to the incredible engineering hidden beneath. Now for the main event, let's peel back the layers on this one-of-a-kind machine. The first thing you notice is the finish. This isn't just a paint job. The entire body is made of hand-bent, mirror-polished aluminum, giving it this incredible, monolithic effect. The line between the body and the windows is almost invisible, creating a seamless, uninterrupted arc from nose to tail. It's a design so pure and so simple, it feels like a sci-fi prop come to life. And notice the lighting. The front and rear lights are completely hidden, creating a dramatic shadow light effect that adds to its otherworldly mystique. But the real showstopper is how you get inside. There are no doors, at all. Instead, the entire front canopy lifts up in one fluid motion, like a fighter jet preparing for takeoff. It's the ultimate cool factor and a throwback to the wild concepts of the 70s. Once you climb in, you're greeted by a cockpit that continues the retro futuristic theme. The interior is covered in leather with a metallic, chrome-like finish, blending old-school luxury with a space-age feel. You won't find a giant tablet screen here. The designers intentionally kept the center console minimal, with analog knobs that harken back to a purer era of driving. It's a purposeful design choice that tells you this car is about the connection between man and machine, not just a rolling computer. Of course, underneath all this sculpted art lies the heart of a true performance beast. The Peralta S is built on the carbon fiber chassis of the legendary Maserati MC20. That means it's powered by the same phenomenal 3.0-liter twin-turbo V6 engine, packing a serious punch with 621 horsepower. While we haven't officially put it to the test, those guts should rocket this lightweight machine to 60 miles per hour in under 3 seconds and onto a top speed of over 200 miles per hour. This is not just a statue, it's a living, breathing supercar. Now, we've talked about the incredible highlights, but a car this unique is bound to have a few quirks. The fact is, the same design elements that make it a masterpiece also make it, well, challenging. The visibility is limited, the ride is likely stiff, and the massive canopy might be a little awkward on a rainy day. But what about its true value? This isn't a car you can buy from a dealership, and the price tag remains a closely guarded secret. But you have to wonder, when a car is this unique, how do you even begin to put a number on it? Before we get to that, let's break down the final verdict on whether this car is a showpiece or a driver's dream. Now for the moment of truth. We've seen the showpiece, but how does the Peralta S actually perform? Turn the key, and that beautiful sculpted aluminum becomes a snarling beast. The same twin-turbo V6 from the Maserati MC20 roars to life, and the vibrations pulse through the carbon fiber chassis. Out on the road, the car is an absolute weapon. The throttle response is instantaneous, and the G-forces shove you back into the seat as the world outside the polished windows blurs into a streak of color. It corners with laser precision, a testament to that incredible chassis. In pure performance terms, it more than lives up to its heritage. But here's the turning point. The same things that make it a work of art also make it a handful. The visibility is a challenge. Those tiny windows and the long hood making you rely more on instinct than sight. And while the canopy entry is pure spectacle, it's not exactly practical in a tight parking spot. This isn't a car designed for a grocery run. It's a car designed to be seen, to be admired, to make a statement. So the real surprise isn't whether this car is fast. We knew it would be. The true twist is that its greatest strength, its identity as a beautiful, bespoke piece of automotive art, is also its biggest weakness as a real-world driving machine. So where does that leave us? Is the Peralta S a true, usable supercar, or is it destined to be a museum piece forever? The answer is more complicated than you think. So, what's the final word on the Peralta S? Our verdict is simple. This is not a car you buy to drive every day. This is a car you buy to own. The Peralta S isn't a competitor to a Ferrari or a Lamborghini. It's a statement piece, a rolling sculpture commissioned for a collector who appreciates heritage, artistry, and extreme exclusivity. Its pros are its pure, uncompromised design, its incredible hand-built craftsmanship, and the fact that it houses the beating heart of a modern performance legend in a package unlike anything else on the road. But its cons are the very direct result of those pros. It's impractical, it's not made for the common road, and its unique features, while jaw-dropping, would make it a nightmare to park. This car isn't a milestone in automotive engineering for the masses. It's a living tribute to a bygone era of coach building and a glimpse into a very specific and exclusive future. The real impact of the Peralta S isn't in its top speed or its 0 to 60 time, but in what it represents for the future of cars. It shows us that in an age of mass-produced, technology-driven vehicles, there will always be a place for raw, bespoke automotive art. For the ultra-rich, the car is no longer just a mode of transport. It's a canvas. It's a trend we're seeing more and more of, and the Peralta S is a shining example of just how far designers are willing to go. So, is it a driver's car or a collector's dream? The answer is clearly the latter. What do you think? Would you rather have a flawless, daily drivable supercar or a one-of-a-kind piece of art like the Peralta S? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more content, and ring the bell so you don't miss our next video. We'll see you down the road.